Welcome back. Richard Ortiz here with the Fighter's Voice. Voiceography at its finest. Remember, every fighter has a voice.
Yes, everybody has a voice, and so do you at 1680 AM. The Fighter's Voice in collaboration with The Answer. We're back in studios with Gabriel Flores Sr., Gabriel Flores Jr. In this part of the show, we call it In the News. I'm going to talk about Mikey Garcia. He recently won the WBC lightweight title, making him a 3-division world champion. He also cracked the top 10 pound-for-pound list. Senior, I'm going to start with you. What did you think about his performance, and how do you assess the way he was able to come back after taking a long layoff?
I think it was a great performance. About the layoff, he probably stood in the gym, training the whole time, and I'm sure he has a new hunger for the sport.
You watch a fighter take a long layoff. Junior, do you think he could take a layoff from boxing? Walk away from it for I think it was like two years. Can you put that up on the shelf? You're so young and hungry. You think you can do that?
I don't think I could do that at all. I go to national tournament after national tournament, and then I get tired, and sometimes it's hard even to take a week off because boxing is just second nature to me. It's something I love. It's part of me. So when I'm walking around doing whatever I'm doing, I'll throw like a little punch in the air. It's always in my mind. I don't know what it is. It's a part of me.
He'll be at Denny's shadow boxing. I'm like, Pops, chill. We're in the mall. He's shadow boxing. I'm like, chill.
There you go. You know what actually brings up a good topic? When you're not fighting, when you're not preparing, when you're not dieting, when you're not cutting weight, what is exactly you're doing? What does Gabriel Flores Jr. do for Gabriel Flores Jr. time?
I just try to, have a good time. I just try to go eat dinner. That's my thing. I go out to eat and I have family with me. I love going out to eat at restaurants and have family with me. Like, one of my favorite places to go is Nana's. I love to go to Nana's Mexican restaurant and, have my sister, my brother, some family with me.
What restaurant was that?
Nana's.
Man, this is a radio show, and you're giving free plugs right here before you leave. When you're doing these sponsor packets right there.
Nana's is the best, bro. And actually, it's not free. They sponsor us, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, a little plug for that. We'll share the love. We'll definitely share the love. Hey, and also in the news, check this out. It just won't go away. You got UFC light heavyweight champion Conor McGregor. He continues to call out Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he states, and he said this. He states, and I'll quote, "I have my eyes on one thing right now and one thing only, and that's Floyd Money Mayweather." Exactly. And he wants to fight that guy. I've talked to different fighters here, both MMA and boxing, and you're probably thinking, okay, I already know it's going to be one-sided. I'm going to start with you, man. What do you think about this? Is it nonsense? Is it fact? Fiction? Is it going to happen? What do you think?
I just don't think it's going to happen, period. Conor McGregor went on his Instagram and he posted a picture and he commented, going off on UFC, on boxing, on WWE and other big-time companies. And, it looks like he's just burning bridges right now. And, I'm a fan of Conor McGregor. He made me a fan, just how his style, how he fights. It was beautiful what he did in his fights in the octagon. But, man, when you say things like that and act like that, you limit the opportunities for yourself.
Yeah. Wait, I want the birth certificate on this kid. This kid's 16 and a half.
Man.
This guy got more sense than most guests that I've had on. Exactly. No offense to the guys. Exactly. Only on The Answer, 1680 AM, the Fighter's Voice. Now I'm going to ask you, Senior. I'm sure you've heard this and you probably rolled your eyes. I'm going to ask you the same question. What do you think about this matchup, Conor McGregor, Floyd Money Mayweather?
I think it's a circus act, if you ask me. It's probably good for viewing and ratings and stuff like that. But Conor, as a UFC fighter, I respect him. He's badass, yes. Definitely. Yes. But boxing and UFC is totally different. You can't throw one of those guys in the boxing ring against the best fighter in the world. That's ridiculous.
I agree, and I respect that. I'm with you on that, brother. Now, I want to hear some news also. Ruben Guerrero, the father and trainer of Robert the Ghost Guerrero. He was recently in Fresno. He was at Main Event's boxing gym. His father was there with WBC junior lightweight champion Oscar Escalon with a record of 28 wins and 2 losses. He had all his fighters in the gym. he brought him here to Fresno. He got some sparring. He got some rounds. Is what I'm saying. Fresno, this area, the 559, all of us together, we're on the map.
That's right.
We're not just making noise here. I mean, we own this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're brothers. We're two brothers, Fresno and Stockton. Is that safe to say as far as the talent pool?
Yeah.
What do you think, Senior?
Sure. Yeah. You could say that.
I mean, Fresno not fighting Stockton right now. If it is, I mean, we'll all have dinner together. But Stockton brings some champions.
Right. I mean, yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, I put myself, I just kind of worry about me and my camp,
Right.
I mean, that's about it,
Hey, I have no problem with you keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
You keeping it real.
That's
One
just
thing I
being
want to say though, I want to see Ruben Guerrero's car collection. He got a whole bunch of old schools.
You know what? That was brought up. We had
old school.
Big Al Perez Jr. in here, and from my understanding, we the Fighters Boy shot a video, Ruben videographer, and one of the questions by Big Al was we talked about his car collection. Is that true, Ruben? Give me yes or no. Yeah. I heard he has a big car collection.
Yeah, he got old schools, and he said I was asking him about it. He said they're all super sport, they're all chromed out. Like, damn, that sounds nice. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to want to see that ring pretty soon, too. Now, guys, I want to talk about March 10th in Lemoore, California. You got Andy Vincents. You got Daniel Valdivia, El Chapulín, a.k.a. the Mexican Tommy Hearns. You got the Stockton bad boy, Kilo Madera. You got Saul Lomas. And you got Brian Lua from the Madtown. I mean, that is a great event. Just think, pretty soon, one day, a matter of months, we're going to have Gabriel Flores Jr. on a big poster right there. How's it going to make you feel?
First of all, I want to say shout out to Kilo, and man, it will make me feel great, because I'm working hard 24/7, this is all I think of, I used to wake up in the morning and just, hey, I want to run, I'll go run, because boxing's always in my mind. So to see it pay off, it'll make me feel great.
Let's talk about Kilo. He's coming off a great performance against Joe Smoking Louis Lopez from Fresno, California, who we just had on the show 2 weeks ago. Senior, I want to ask you, did Kilo ever train in your gym? And if so, how was the training sessions? How was the sparring? When did you know, man, this kid's kind of gritty?
Kilo came into my gym and trained a couple of times.
And what's the name of your gym?
Los Gallos Boxing Academy.
Say it again, man. Let's get it.
Los Gallos Boxing Academy, Stockton, California.
There it is there, baby. So let's talk about that time he was in the gym.
He never really trained there. I mean, he stopped by, hit some bags here and there, and that's about it. But Kilo's a good kid, man, and I wish him the best, and I hope he does big things in boxing.
Okay, so he stopped by, but never really committed to the gym there.
Right.
Okay, that's safe to say. Now, talking about your home gym, can your average Joe just show up, or they got to be contenders? I mean, is it open to the public, or you got different sessions? What can you offer just anybody that wants to get involved in boxing?
Well, right now, we're a private gym, but obviously, I mean, we're open to people. Like, if you're doing something and I think I could work with you, I'm definitely open for that. Actually, this morning I was on the phone. I'm taking a new turn, doing new things now. I was on the phone with Top Rank this morning, and we were talking about me doing my own management company.
I'm going to cut you off right there because that's going to take a whole segment, and I want to know exactly about that. So you hold that thought. We're going to pay a few bills and go to commercial. Remember, 1680 AM, the fighter's voice. Voiceography at its finest. Every fighter has a voice, and so do you.